What up, stackers? I hope you are all well. It's cold and icy here in Philadelphia. Well, I did it. I did the dirty deed. I pulled the trigger and sold a tube of American Silver Eagles for filthy fiat. I called a few coin stores. My LCS offered me 87. Spot price on silver was 94 at the time. Considering what I'm seeing online, that seems to be the going price. I even heard some people are getting 15 back. And if you go to the pawn shop, 40 back. And if you have a good coin store, 4 back. Well, I ended up calling another coin shop in the area to see what they were offering. And the man said, "What do you got?" I told him I had a tube of American Silver Eagles bought secondhand, random dates that were retail friendly. He laughed and said, "I just learned a new line, retail friendly." He asked what I wanted, and I said I had an offer for 87. He said, "I'll pay 90. He sent me a text and told me to see his daughter at the shop. Show her the text and the offer is good till 3. That's what I did. I made my way to the shop and I met his daughter, a young, cute, tattooed up girl. I had a good time conversating with her. I asked how things were going and she said they've been having a 50-50 balance, sellers and buyers. She welcomed the Eagles as they were low on 1-ounce coins. The display was somewhat empty, had a few nice Philharmonics, but the rest were a little rough looking. I see why I got a solid offer. They needed good inventory to sell. We were both happy, well, as happy as you can be selling your silver. Those coins are like children to me, and it was hard separating which coins to keep, which ones to sell. It was bittersweet, to say the least. I have sold 40 ounces, traded 10 for platinum, and have 10 ounces left to trade or sell. Then the trauma of selling will be complete and I can get back to not caring about the price and get back to stacking. I'm happy it's almost over. I can sleep at night now. The refineries keep pushing the price back. They're jamming up, so I'm not sure if we're going to get a liquidity crisis in silver or not. As I look back, a tube of American Silver Eagles once cost, when I started stacking around 22, cost around $550 to $600 for that tube of Eagles. This is what I was able to profit. Ended up with 1,800. This is a representation of how much silver has gone up. Not bad for an investment to triple your money. I started my investing journey in crypto. I invested in a video game project. The markets boomed, all crypto did. The coin 15x'd. My small investment made me $15,000 on paper. The coin went from 1 cent to 15 cents. Everyone said it was going to $1. Similar to the situation I find myself in with silver today. Well, the crypto market corrected, and along with it, my coin. This is where I learned the lesson of paper profits and realized profits. I was devastated. Even though 15,000 is not much for most in the community, it would be life-changing money for me. I was devastated, and it haunts me to today, and I vowed never to let that happen again. I do believe that coin will go to $1 one day, and I'm still invested. It is my lottery ticket. It wouldn't have hurt so much if I took back my initial capital and a little profit, so that helped me create my investment strategy. Invest in an asset when said asset pumps hard, reclaim my initial capital, a little profit, and let the rest ride, which I call the moon bag. I'm diamond handing the investment and I still think it's a winner. If I took a little off the top, I could have did a lot with those realized gains and bought back at a lower price. My capital is stuck in that project when it could be freed working in the markets. I since learned from my mistake. So when Bitcoin was on its run up to its all-time high of around 125,000, I took profits. Us sellers catch flack for selling silver. I'm used to it. I caught flack from Bitcoiners for selling at all-time highs and buying a little gold and some stock. I love silver, my favorite asset, and I will stack for life. But will take profits on the way to the moon. When the euphoria and excitement ends and the speculators leave, I'll still be here stacking. I'm also making sure the precious metals that remain are well protected and I'm not in a position where I'm forced to sell into a bad market. Funny, I started stacking silver to protect my Bitcoin. Now I have a stock position that's doing really well to protect my precious metals. All right. Let's wrap this up. So currently my goal is to purchase a vehicle, use that vehicle to make money, kind of like starting my own business opportunity. So today the vehicle fund is at $2,500. I plan on selling some stock around $1,000, and the rest I'll take from my crypto portfolio and eventually purchase the vehicle. And I'm not selling all of my Bitcoin. I still have my deep stack, which I keep on a cold wallet. So the plan is going well so far. Like I said, I couldn't be happier. I feel a lot of stress lifted from me. I can just get back to just mindless stacking. I don't have to worry about the price any longer. And I feel well positioned for whatever happens in the market. If we go up, I still got my silver. If we go down, I still got my profits. I'm content with my little stack of silver that I basically got for free. Well, I gotta go. My buddy's hot water heater took a crap and I'm gonna go help him out. This is the Philly Stacker. Until next time, I'll see you later. Be blessed, everyone.